가도 친구를 만나도 온통 네 생각뿐인데
What's up, Jerome? 우리 방송 AM 1230. 네, 안녕하세요. 돌아왔습니다. 저는 돌아왔습니다. The song that you just heard was 2AM's new song, 너도 나처럼. And today is Sunday, like I said, and we have a special guest. Like I said earlier, it's not Chris, all right? It's a female. Welcome back, Ellie. Woo! Oh, you brought your own. Let me see. Nice, you gotta put it.
I love this.
You
Thank
brought your
you.
own clap sound. Nice.
I did.
Oh, that's what you were getting. I thought you were about to read something off your phone.
No. I have this app, and it has like all the different sound effects.
Oh wow, you gotta give me that app. So I gotta do that. You know, I gotta do the countdown and everything. I need that app.
Because the last time I was here, it was only you and I cheering for me.
You don't see all your fans back there?
I sure do. Now I do.
Yeah. All right, welcome back, Ellie.
Thank you. It's good to be here, Jerome.
It's good to have you here.
And we have the latest update in all the K-pop news, which is really, really interesting. That's all I have to say. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, then let's start. Let's go to it. Let's start it.
Let's do it. Well, we just listened to a song by 2AM.
Yes, we did.
And we're going to start with 2AM.
Okay.
Now, 2AM reveals former JYP trainees that JYP regrets letting go. So what that means is 2AM, the group, appeared on the Radio Star show, and they talked about very famous stars that used to train with JYP.
Okay.
And they ended up going on to talk about how talented they are and how they wish that they stayed with JYP.
Okay.
Who knows what went down, what happened, how they got let go.
Yeah.
But it did, and so now they're kind of regretting. Like, you know, some of these stars are like CL from 21, IU, Yoon Doo Jun from Beast, Goo Hara from Kara, Hyorin from Sistar, and Songjun from Secret. So these are really famous stars.
They are. Holy, especially like CL, you know, 21, she's doing really well. Actually, all of them, you know, IU, Doo Junni from Beast, Goo Hara, they're all really popular right now. And then they were in JYP before. They were like trainees in JYP, but they were let go.
Yeah. And so even JYP himself is a little kind of, you know, curious as to what went wrong. You know, like, who let them go? How did I not know about this? Yeah, so that's, you know, kind of interesting. And here's another thing about 2AM. They're also expected to release a new mini album.
Ooh.
Yeah, how about that?
Soon.
So a lot of fans are really, really excited about it. Now, their new mini album is called F. Scott Fitzgerald, Way of Love.
Oh, it came out already, right? It came out this week, I think, what was it? I think Monday. Early this week, I think.
Early this week.
Yeah.
So it was just released.
And
now the hype is, the song, their title track is I Wonder If You Hurt Like Me.
Yeah, the song that we just heard, 너도 나처럼.
That's right. I love your Korean. It's a lot better than mine, at least the pronunciation. Now, this one really, really topped a lot of charts. A lot of fans are loving it. They're getting a lot of good reviews on this song. So it just shows that, you know, their hard work and training really is starting to pay off. Now, the producer, Bang Si-hyuk, also revealed that the album release was postponed 3 times.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's because they really wanted to perfect it. They really wanted to wait, even if it took longer, just to make sure that it is exactly the way they wanted it to be before they finally just release it to the public.
A lot of that happens with like hip-hop artists too. You know, they say it's going to come out sometime, but they like keep postponing it, you know. It's like, it's going to come out Valentine's Day. And they're like, nah, actually it's going to come out White Day. You know what I mean? In America, there's no White Day. In Korea, there's a thing called White Day. It was just passed this week, or it's going to come out in like, you know, St. Patrick's Day. And they keep postponing it.
Right.
But I think for them, it's like, it's because they don't want to, you know, sometimes when artists postpone albums, it's because competition. You know, another album's out and they don't want to be in the competition with them. And, you know, Big Bang just came out. So I don't know. Was it because of that?
A lot of speculation, but you never know.
It's like totally different, though. You know, they're like you know, ballad and like, you know, slow songs mostly, and you know, Big Bang is more of like, you know, hip hop dance music. You know, so I don't know. It's not really the same genre.
Exactly,
you know?
totally different. But then, yeah, you know, it could be multiple reasons
Yeah.
why they postponed the date, but I'm pretty sure that these boys, the 4 members of 2AM, probably lived in the studio for the past 6 months to make this album happen.
Yeah.
All right, well, on to the next topic.
Okay.
Superstar K4 applications. Now, Superstar K4, of course, is a reality show in Korea. And
it's just like American Idol, one of those like, where they find talented, hot talents and, artists.
Right, like a singing contest.
Yeah.
Now, they attracted more than 70,000 applicants in just a single day.
Ooh.
Now, that is a huge difference
wow.
from last year. Applications for the 4th season of Mnet's popular audition show Superstar K opened on March 8th. So that was very recent. And in one day, they received almost 71,000 applications.
Ooh.
And that comes out to about 3,000 applications per hour for that day.
Wow.
If you do the math. Now, in comparison, only 47,000 people applied for last season's Superstar K3. So it kind of gives you perspective on how well this show is doing and how much response they're getting.
Because if you look at it, like the winners of Superstar K, they came out with the record deal. They're doing well. Hugok's doing well. John Park, he didn't really win it, but he was he was honorable mention. He was in 2nd place, and he's doing well right now. It's like almost double.
Yeah.
Last year was only like 47,000. This year's like 71.
Another thing that it really says is there's a lot of talent in Korea.
That's true.
And a lot of people want to be stars.
You know what? Some of them, I think, are some of the people that were on the show but probably like got dropped. So I think they're trying it again. They practice more and they're trying it again because they really want to do it. They want to pursue their career in this entertainment business and singing or rapping or whatever, in the music. So
I'll believe that because a lot of people will go back and get training and voice lessons
that's true.
and then try again because they do that for here in the States, American Idol.
That's true.
You see a lot of people coming back. So that's really, really huge.
Okay.
And all right, well, let's move on to JYJ's obsessive, stalkerish, paparazzi-ish fans. They're also called saseng fans.
Saseng fans,
specifically, saseng fans.
Stalkers.
Now, there's a difference. Saseng fans and regular fans are a big difference.
Yeah, it is a big difference. And let us know about what's going on with this.
Well, it's almost scary. Now, these guys really, really kind of keep to themselves when they go out in public, and understandably so, because these saseng fans supposedly really just get in their faces.
Yeah.
And they do inappropriate things, like even obscene things. Now, here's where, it could be a little controversial.
Okay.
JYJ was caught on a voice recording cursing at and, almost on the verge of assaulting their saseng fans. So the saseng fans, now what they do is they follow the celebrities, invade almost their private lives. They really, really kind of, step over boundaries. And some people criticize JYJ for the actions against the saseng fans. But then other people kind of are backing them up, saying, hey, you know what? Maybe these guys aren't too out of line because these saseng fans are pushing them to react this way.
Yeah, that's the thing. In Korea with this, it's anywhere. You'll have those stalker fans, It's like people that go out of line. And I heard some of the tapes. It was online. If you go online and you Google it or you go on whichever one, you guys go to Bing or whatever. If you type in JYG saseng fans, they'll have a recording. You could hear them, they're cussing at it, but I could feel their frustration. I know why. I was in the entertainment business in Korea. I didn't have any saseng fans. I wasn't that popular. I had some fans, but I didn't have any saseng fans. It's only those popular groups that had saseng fans.
No, you were popular.
Thank you. But yeah, I could hear him, and you could hear him like kind of hitting. We don't know what he's hitting. He could be hitting, the jacket, the bag that they're carrying, or maybe their head. But they're making noise like they're getting hurt. Artists, entertainers, we're not like a robot. We're not like all like, innocent people. We cuss too once in a while. I do it all the time on my show and all the time. In Korea, my show used to have like beeps all the time. So but there's a point, where I think they really got to the point where they were really mad and getting sick and tired of this because they had no private life.
Right.
They would move. Yeah, they would like be in front of their house, like look in their windows, like seeing what they're doing and everything. But yeah, Go ahead.
No, these guys, they really have a lot of patience too. They have to be in this business. But to get to that point, you can only imagine how bad it really got for them to finally just say enough's enough.
Hsasing fans are not fans, they're stalkers, all right? They're stalkers. But yeah, let us know what are some of the things that these Hsasing fans wanted to do.
Well, some of the things, I mean, it's almost embarrassing to say because you kind of wonder if they really did this stuff. Like collecting menstrual blood and sending it as a gift.
Oh, like you're throwing a maxi pad at them and say, hey, here's my pad or here's my tap.
Boxing up a used tampon or I don't know. Sorry. But I'm just reading what's on, my notes. And making an online account with one of their social security numbers, moving in next door to their home, going to find, some way to make some sort of a fabrication of a marriage license even.
Wow.
I mean, that's like that's pretty much a scam.
Oh, that's really psycho.
Identification, theft. Finding out family members, like cell phone numbers, and calling them and harassing them. I mean, this is just, some of the things, examples of the things that these guys go through.
Yeah, you know what? I could see why they were really upset and why they did what they had to do. But yeah, assaulting them, they shouldn't have assaulted them. Maybe just like give them a fair warning, cuss them out and yell at them and then be like, yo, seriously, if you're going to do that, don't be my fan,
They probably tried that though.
Maybe, probably didn't. Probably all that stuff. That's the thing. They don't know the before story. So maybe they did all that and then it was just getting really bad,
And remember, keep in mind, maybe some of these people actually need help. Maybe they have, mental issues.
That's true. They do have, anybody that does that, they do have mental issues, Oh,
all right. Well, speaking on a lighter note, somewhat. So JYJ, now they, of course, toured in South America, and South America is going nuts over these guys.
Yeah, they went crazy.
Oh, the tour started in April of 2011. That was last year, and they're on the final leg of their tour. And JYJ's first South American show started in Santiago, Chile, and that show drew more than 3,000 fans.
Wow.
Now, these fans even flew in even from Europe to come and watch them. And they did tour in Europe, but then there are some people that missed the show or wanted to see them again or whatever reason. Now, a lot of these fans that showed up in South America that supported them didn't even speak English or Korean. They were really just genuine fans.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that really shows that these guys really have talent and they're really on their way with, world fame. Now, on a sad note, Yoo Chun's father recently passed away. And so as the JYJ group last show of the tour was in Lima, Peru. Unfortunately, before JYJ's Peru show on March 14th, Yoo Chun's father actually passed away unexpectedly, so it was a surprise on the same day in Korea time. So Yoo Chun had to go back to Korea right away to be with his family.
Oh, so they couldn't do that last concert, huh? Rest in peace. I'm sorry to hear that. Like we talked about, was it, I think 2PM's member, his father passed away. Yeah, it's not a, if you're ready for it, it's something different. But if it's like all of a sudden they're doing a tour and they get a call say, you know what, father just passed away. It's like, it's really sad, it's not a good thing. I mean, rest in peace. Our prayers are out with you, Yoo Chun, hopefully he'll be in a better place, But be strong, and then let's do something good, like your dad wants to see you succeed, so be strong and hopefully everything will work out for you, Yoo Chun.
Definitely. So Yoo Chun, our condolences to you and your family, and we wish you and your family all the best.
All right. Sad. Yeah, really sad. All right, let's take a little break. We talked for a long time, so let's take a break. Let's listen to a song. We talked about JYG just now, JYJ. So I want to listen to the JYJ song. It's called Get Out. And this was actually, I'm talking to JYJ's Hsasing fans, all right? Get Out, all right? Here's JYJ Get Out, and we'll be back.
So